What's everyone?
No, leave it. Leave it.
What's up, everyone? This is Kaiser.
This is dumbass. Me. Yes. Moving Dragon. That bitch.
And I know this video's really different than what we normally do. We're going to be talking about that first and some major stuff coming up. But anyways, we've had a bit of a bitch trying to record these episodes.
You could say that trying to record War for Cybertron was a war.
Oh my god. Anyways, yes. Because again, I do use an AverMedia Live Gamer Portable, which basically allows me to record without using a computer. It's one of the few capture cards that can do that.
The first one, not the second one.
Yeah.
AverMedia Port. You say
Live Gamer Portable 2.
Not that
It's
one.
not that one. It's the very. I said portable.
Aren't they both the same name? Just one
No.
has two in it.
Yes. But the point is, if I had the two, I would have specified. You're wasting our time. Anyways. We use that, and unfortunately, I'm pretty sure because of one of the updates to the drivers, it unfortunately uses only one type of SD card in it. Well, formatted. As where, unfortunately, it only records up to a certain point, and then it tries to split the video to create another video clip as if you were continuously recording. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's just because of its age or because of the operating system in it. Because I've tried everything. I can't fix the problem. Maybe. Because the thing is a little over, almost 10 years old. Whenever it would cut the video, it would unfortunately do it up to a certain point. It's usually up to maybe a couple gigs or a certain length of video. But then when it creates the second video clip to create a seamless transition, either the video decides not to work for a little bit and then it continues to go, or the audio cuts out for a couple seconds and then that shot gets ruined, or it's a combination of both. However, we have figured out that if it's going to continuously do that, we're going to be the ones to control when it cuts. We've done multiple tests. The last video was actually made using this format, and this video was used using that format. While it is not 100% perfect, it actually is a lot better content control and quality, I would say, because I will admit, the video does look better than it has before, although I don't know if it's just because of the recording or because the game is actually loading its shit properly. Because this video right here is the third time we've had to fucking record the game. Because the first time, unfortunately, the capture card just entirely glitched out, and we actually only got 7 minutes out of a 40-minute recording session.
And the second time, pure human error.
Actually, yeah, that was error on me, because the videos save in a format to where the system that we'll get more into our recording thing, but the point is they're saved in a format to the point to where I have to upload them to YouTube privately so that way they can be converted into an MP4 format. I will fix that later. I don't have time. We're in the middle of this shit. But yeah, so I can put it in an MP4 format so that way our recording studio can actually recognize it
Keep going.
as can actually read it properly. And unfortunately for me, I saved the last half of the video. I put it on a flash drive to put onto the thing, and unfortunately I somehow got two different copies of the same last half of the video, and I named it as in it was both the first and second half, and then I deleted the actual first half. So I had done what I originally did when I first ran into a problem like this back during Naruto Shippuden 4, where I had to grab someone else's game footage to finish the video, and unfortunately I never did credit the guy, so I feel bad about that, but that's not the point. And that's the only time I've done that, I swear. That is the only time. But then again, that was before I had my capture card. That was before I even realized the game at that point would have started fucking... I didn't even realize the PS4 did the whole... You can't record certain sections of the game. Because Naruto 4 was the first game I ever had that did that. But Hoovie managed to convince me It's only an episode. Let's go ahead and just re-record it and everything. So that's what we did, and this is it. I promise. You need to silence that. This is serious talk. I don't care if you have to throw it underneath those blankets or something, so if you don't want to turn the volume down. Just, I don't want that caught again. That's all I ask. But anyways, what I was trying to get with quality control is that the other 2 times we've played this video game, when it came to this guy, his textures didn't load properly. He looked entirely smooth. There weren't details. You couldn't even tell the what?
Same for this time.
No, it was actually loaded up. It
Not
might
while
just
we were playing.
Yeah, while we were playing. You're thinking of the second time we had to do this. Yes, it was. You just might be because again, it's a smaller screen for us at the moment.
Anyways,
we don't need to get into that. Yeah. Anyways, he managed to convince me, and that's what this is. But anyway, we're trying to take the splitting into our own control, so that way, if we know that the recorders are going to do it anyway, we decide when it happens, so that way we don't get any of the glitches. And we're trying to do our best that when we edit it, that if necessary, we will put a transition in, because like certain game pause menus are unfortunately not going to be like an instant turn off and turn on. Like this one, like the menu slides in, so unfortunately it's not going to be perfect, and we're deciding, I think we're going to go ahead and continue transitions in the middle, but I think it'll just make it look a little bit more better. But anyway, we've had massive problems just trying to get this recorded, because the last time we recorded, we actually got up to the Autobots section, which means we were halfway done with the game. But we decided that since we were going to go ahead and redo episode 5, that means we only had to redo 2 more episodes. So while at the moment of this recording of audio, those other episodes are not actually recorded, we are still going to redo 6 and 7 and everything else we had. So that way everything will be in the new format of our recording. Personally, it was me. I have a possible new computer coming. So I'm hoping that I can run my capture card on it, because unfortunately, like certain computer specs are just not going to allow it. We've tried that with Hoovian's computer, his laptop. While he can have the running software on there, for some reason the capture card just won't register on the computer. So unfortunately, that was not an option, because if we could record straight to a computer, then there wouldn't be a necessary, since on PC free mode, the capture card uses an SD card. Since I've made, maybe, but again, or maybe it could be the computer. I'm not sure, because anytime it worked perfectly fine, trying to use the PC mode, it works perfectly fine, and it makes hour-long videos without cutting it in the middle. Although those tests are kind of hard, considering my current computer is a piece of crap. It would be considered a boomer to us. Then again, the amount of viruses on that thing, I have no idea. Anyways, off topic. Anyway, that's been a bit of a bitch. We always do try to like interchange, like he's doing one chapter of the game, then it would be me and all that. We don't normally distinguish who's playing. Personally, I think we should distinguish who is playing.
I think they can tell, because I you know me.
I know, but sometimes I think we should. Like, we've also had this.
Sometimes when I'm playing, you're just like, "What are you doing?"
I know, but then later on distinguishes who is playing. But
we don't really need to.
I feel like we should. I'm just saying, I feel like we should.
It's not important.
But we do have this possible idea coming up of maybe making a versus series between me and Kuvian on different games and all that.
Maybe.
Again, it's not 100%. We haven't even recorded anything. The idea is still in the workshop if we're going to do it. Because certain games we'll have to use the capture card. Some games we can use our systems. Just use the PS4 and PS5 recordings.
I will say that if Overwatch gets brought back, it's probably this movie. If that ever gets brought back.
I would like to play Overwatch 2, mostly because I heard it actually will have a normal campaign story. I will play it for that, because that was the only cool bit of when Overwatch had like events that actually went into the story. Mainly when it had events where you weren't fighting against people. Because that game got way too fucking competitive way too quick.
As most games of its time do.
I know, but I just wish it hadn't been so. I didn't even mind the fucking loot system. Because at that point it was cool, like if you get duplicates, they're just changed in for money. And then you could save that up and then buy whatever the fuck you wanted. Again, off topic. But
Kind of on topic. This is an update video.
I know, but we're rambling on games. Anyways, do you think we should tell them what we're about to do now?
We still got 2/3 of a video left.
I know.
I say wait until the halfway point. Because it's not that much information.
So in like a couple minutes then?
Wherever the halfway point.
So like at
When the video
19, so
goes
8
on,
minutes. 7 minutes. Anyways. What have you thought about the recording process then?
I think we need to fix it, but I don't know how to fix it. That's all I know. I know that it needs fixed because this is not a good setup, but I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, I've been meaning, I do want to get at least the Glow Live Gamer Portable 2. However, the system, it only goes from HDMI to HDMI. It does not allow a component, which means the PS2 and PS3 would just be out the window.
You can get an adapter for that. But again,
I know, and while AverMedia sells those, it's really hard to find those that are compatible with the thing. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I'd rather use shit straight from AverMedia, so that way if I know it's 100% compatible and nothing's gonna get fucky.
By the way, we tried something like that before. I have a thing.
Yeah, but we put it in backwards. It goes from HDMI to component.
Yeah. Funny story. When I first originally got that, I think it was the reverse. I was like, you fucking, I can't play this! Because I didn't have a TV that had HDMI at the time. But I had a PS4.
Yeah. You work with what you got. It's what I try to live by. That, and we're kind of also in the process of, well, I'm trying to find a new job. You're trying to find a job. So, I don't know when... We'll make another small update video of when upload times might stay the same, but our live streaming will definitely have to change. So I really don't want to do that like right after working. Because personally,
If there's a
physical
new
work,
schedule, then there's a new work.
yeah. But
If the schedule's the same, update probably won't.
yeah. So at the moment, still expect Spider-Man on Wednesdays, live streaming on Thursdays, and then an extra video on Friday. But
But
I don't know.
how was it?
Really, I guess.
I think it's kind of funny that the one series that's like, hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you again. Fuck you too. Fuck you! Has been this series.
Transformers.
The one series that we had the most technical issues with the technological planet.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that when because we will eventually do Fall of Cybertron, which is funny. I had that first before I owned this game. It actually took me like quite a few years to even find this.
You have something about it.
But
Sequels before prequels.
true, but this is what introduced me into it. I didn't even realize there was a one before this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As for other games, it's just most of the time you like the classics too, but then like the sequels just get so promoted get upgraded so much to warrant they just outdo their predecessor. Then it's like this is the one we like. This is the one we like best.
What I was saying is, for some reason you have a thing where you're like, you get the sequel game and then you're like, oh, it had a game before.
Name another series I did that with.
Jack.
No, I actually started with Jack.
Kingdom Hearts.
While I did, technically I did own 2 before 1. However, I was introduced to Kingdom Hearts by number 1, though, because of my friends. So I knew of Kingdom Hearts and then Kingdom Hearts 2 beforehand. I just happened to own the sequel before owning the first one.
That's the thing.
Because again, because my friends...
Before the original.
Yeah, because I liked the first one. I saw my friends playing it. I liked it. But I could never get... I just never got my hands on it. And then I saw my friend who managed to get Kingdom Hearts 2 when it first came out. He fucking loved out of the shit. And I remember saving up and I dropped $50 at Walmart so I could get a copy of that.
Funny enough, for like a birthday or Christmas present, I got Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm pretty sure with the PlayStation 2. It wasn't a deal thing, but it was just like 2 things.
I've somehow owned like over 5 different copies of Kingdom Hearts 2 over the years.
Or did I say Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
I meant Kingdom Hearts 1. I got Kingdom Hearts 1 with the PlayStation 2.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Controller died on us there for a sec.
Yeah. I don't know where to go. I had Kingdom Hearts with the PS2 is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
My first PS2.
I loved it. We've definitely got more games planned up. Hoovian has done himself. Fuck, what's the word? He's outdone him. There we go. He's outdone himself. He's made a shit ton of intros for the games we have planned. He's currently working on intros for games that we have done because I want to make those into a compilation. You started it.
I have the videos ready to grab. That's it. I haven't started.
Well, the point you're in the process. Right now. In the process, because I would like to make a compilation video out of that. Because unfortunately, the only way those would work is if we made like a whole new channel and then re-uploaded everything with the intros and outros. But I really don't want to do that.
I have an idea.
What?
For a compilation video. Black screen, name of game, intro. Black screen again, name of the other game, next intro.
I was going to smash it for like a little introduction. It's like, hey, this is the hard work Hoovian's done. Please enjoy. Mash it all together.
Yeah, but then they flow into each other. At least you get a break, you know. Especially if you don't like one game, you just skip to it.
We can work on that together. But, speaking
we're about at the halfway point, so I would like to take over.
Alright, take the wheel. Hoovian, take the wheel. Get from my hands.
Anyways. We've decided to change the name of the channel because, in my opinion, it was a generic name, and we had generic images for it. I have gone through the trouble of putting together pictures for it, and we together have made a name. You want to say it at the same time, or you want me to just say it?
We'll say it together. Psycho Sentai. It is a combination of things we like. I'm the Tokusatsu guy who likes Kamen Rider and Super Sentai.
And
that's where my thing comes from.
I'm not really a big fan of those, but I know that he's a big fan of them, and I want to include it.
Yeah.
And I figured,
But then Julian, where's the psycho part come from?
but no, seriously, Psychonauts.
Yeah, Julian's a big old one of that. He's had the re-release on the PS3 and PS4.
I actually didn't know about Psychonauts until I think somebody started playing it. I got it on PS3.
Yeah, and then he got the new one when that came out.
I re-got it on PS4. I didn't get the VR game because fuck that. Because I don't know what
I
VR.
still need to test the VR on here. On the PS5.
But I got the new Psychonauts, Psychonauts 2. And I am a fan. I can't wait to see if they make a third one.
But yeah, it is
I know.
official.
I don't know if you're a fan of it or not.
I actually have not. The only bit I've ever technically played is when you had me show me that one glitch. Which we will talk about in a bit, just we need to focus. You didn't save it?
I saved it.
Damn.
It
We'll
could have
talk
been
about.
brought up here. Fuck.
But yeah, it is official. This will be the last video that we will ever call Rise of the Gamers.
With the last time you'll see this outro.
Yeah, we've even changed the outro, because again, like, he's right. All of the images we've used for our background, for our channel icon, even for our outro, they were all generic shit we found on the internet. And while, yes, our new shit, while our banner is going to be something he made, and I wish it would have been a little bit more uppity, more like your work would be shown better on it. Because we didn't realize the dimensions.
I knew the dimensions. I knew most of it wouldn't get caught, but I still worked on it for some reason. I don't know why I did.
So it's going to look a little weird, but understandable. There's more there that unfortunately YouTube just won't let us show.
We could always put it in a video, or put it here. Eventually. You technically have the picture.
True.
But share factor won't allow the big image.
Yeah, so. Anyways.
Anyways.
They, so yeah. Start Friday night. So this will go up Friday. Well, obviously, since you've been watching this, it's weird. Technically, it's the day before for us making the audio for this, even though this is going to be put up tomorrow for us.
Quick question while we're doing this update.
Yeah.
Did you want to change the outro song? Or did you want to keep it the same? Because if we had an idea, I believe I have it saved.
Well, technically, we've got till next Wednesday for when Spider-Man.
Then it's not tomorrow.
Yeah, this goes with tomorrow, but this will be the
Oh,
last. This will be the last in the Rise of the Gamers format.
We'll discuss that a little more after, but there'll be definitely a new image for the outro.
Yeah, there's a whole new image that's been set up. Maybe new music. But yeah. So we're keeping the intro, the game intros. While it is like most people will go in straight to the game, I kind of liked having an intro. It makes it seem a little bit more like a show, in my opinion.
I've realized the way I'd make intros feels like I'm trying to make a 20-second commercial.
You are a little bit. You're trying to hook them before.
I realized that after I had made quite a few, and I was like, "Fuck! I'm just trying to sell the game."
Yeah, but anyways, so yeah. Also, we've been testing new ones because again, I don't know if anyone realized, but the Spider-Man intro changed. It went from the normal, like old school cartoon Spider-Man.
I think the first one messed up, and we had to immediately change it.
No, goddamn, I am so sorry. No, because copyright claim.
Yeah, didn't that happen on the very first video?
On the first couple, yeah.
So we immediately changed it on the very first two.
No, those couples still have that opening.
Oh. Yeah, we got copyright strike by something that isn't the song.
Yeah, technically it was like the French version, but unfortunately I didn't want to try. I wanted to appeal, because technically the wrong people are claiming it. But it's YouTube. We'd most likely still lose the appeal and everything. So I just said fuck it. He managed to find an acapella version, and that's the version of the opening we've been using ever since.
And ever since now, we've been testing
Yeah.
those before actually putting them in videos.
So yeah, whenever he makes a bunch, he'll give me the batch, and then I will privately upload them to see if anything gets caught. We've had a game that we're planning to do. He's gonna have to make a 4th version.
Maybe.
No, because there was the original one you did.
And there was another one from the game.
Yeah, another one from the game, and then your current one. So no, this will be the 4th version you'll have to make.
Ah.
Because again, while it is a video game, there is another version. Yeah, it basically what?
I kind of want to just say what it is, because I want to talk about how fucking annoying it is.
Okay, it is Batman's. Because again, technically it is part of the game, but because it's its own little side story, after the game, I wanted to have its own opening.
So I decided to make an opening for Harley's Revenge.
Yeah, Batman Arkham City Harley Quinn's Revenge.
I tried using a song from in the game, a different song from in the game, and then I tried using a theme song from a movie.
One of the Christian Bale movies.
The Dark Knight movies.
Yeah.
And even that is caught. So now I'm going to have to find another song to use that isn't from the game, apparently, because from the game, whoo.
Yeah, because there's a few others that he's had to redo. Since we're talking about it, he's had to redo Origins twice.
Origins was also from the game, and it got caught. But
yeah, 2 different times. He's had to make a 3rd one that finally today actually worked.
Arkham City
is the only one. I will admit,
is a song from.
We were planning all the Batman games. Because again, I didn't have Origins till like maybe last month. And I did buy the season pass, so I do have all the costumes. I do have all the DLC, which means we will be doing a Cold Heart, but it will not get its own separate thing like Harley.
Or what?
Yeah, it has its own little after-game DLC story called A Cold Heart with
By the
Mr.
way,
Freeze.
Have you been playing?
I did play a little bit of Origins, but I haven't really picked it up since.
For me, it's going to be a completely cold open.
Good for you. It plays basically like Arkham City. Well, again, it's like...
Came out before Arkham Knight, and it was right after City.
Yeah, because again, it was also WB Games Montreal that worked on it, while Rocksteady could focus on Arkham Knight. So basically, they used up as much as they could. I think the only thing original there is like maybe the look of the city and character models. Basically, the bones of the game are exactly like City.
Pressing a button, make sure it doesn't go off.
Just 1 sec.
I will keep talking while he takes care of, well, pet problems.
You know what? Yeah, I'm holding some ammunition. If they start to fight, I'm going to throw it. So if you hear clacking, that's why. Also, sorry for that.
Oh, fuck!
Anyways, so that's going to be that's the main thing why we wanted to do this. Also, because of the whole
we figured it's not going to be a group thing anymore because no one really was.
Yeah, we might they might guest star maybe a video or two, like Thera, aka Mizu, to anyone old who's listening to this. Obviously, you've heard her in the background of stuff. I mean, obviously, she's my wife. She lives with us. She might appear in the back of a few videos. There's
more
that
than likely, she won't have her own series because I don't think she wants to.
Yeah, if she does, it'll be under her own shit, her own channel.
Or we can have her just have to be like, her name plays. Which, speaking of which, we're no longer going to be doing Kaiser Dragon plays. We're going to just have to be the game name.
Yeah, which means I now have to spend a few afternoons going back through our videos and re-editing all the titles.
You've already started that, haven't you?
Nope. Because we haven't started the channel transition. That technically starts Saturday night.
If you really want, we could just leave them so it's like reminder of the old channel.
No, I'm gonna keep them the way they are. I mean, I'm gonna up.
I knew he could. Ow, that fucking hurts. It's metal.
I'll keep those updated. So yeah, I just finished chapter 3 of Transformers.
And I started up.
Yeah, we're going into chapter 4, in which case that is now Hoovian Dragon who plays.
Anyways, back to the topic.
Actually, just real quick, the reason why we're actually making this an update video unlike anything else is because of the whole needed to record, and we figured,
Third time recording this.
yeah. Also, no, it was also because your computer fucked up. We lost the audio. We lost our audio for this episode.
6, I think.
No, it was.
So that was
we
on the
haven't
elevator.
done 6.
We did the elevator.
Because that got you to the elevator. Keep watching. At the end of the thing, you'll be at the elevator.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we rode the elevator.
You're
No,
thinking-
that might have been the first time we did 5. We
Yeah.
actually got farther.
A little farther, yeah. Not by much.
We got like just past the elevator and then maybe a little bit further.
Yeah. I mean, dear God, the original episode 5 needed fucking redos. So again, yeah, this is like the 3rd or 4th time we've redid this episode.
Fucking
But,
annoying as shit.
Yeah. Anyways, though,
Back to the channel stuff.
I would like to keep everything updated. It's why, like, earlier this year, you saw, like, how the old the old videos up to currently now have thumbnails and all that. They've all have their proper outro, like, end score, so you can click on the next video or the playlist or hit the subscriber button so that way you go to our channel. I've had it to where they have the proper tags. They've had a little bit of a description.
Question. When I make the new intros for stuff that's already been made, including like live streams, are you gonna add those to the live streams?
I can't do that.
Take them down and re-upload.
That would like redo the whole. We'll have to refresh the whole entire channel. Yeah. Not to mention all the Jackbox, all the random ass Xenoverse, all the random ass Overwatch. That's why also.
I didn't know if I was making an Overwatch one. I wasn't in the list.
Yeah, we still had a small video series.
I know, but you didn't put that in the list of stuff to make.
Yeah, I did.
Grab it for it.
It's on the list.
I might have. I kind of remember that now.
Yeah.
Sorry, my memory is worse than donkey shit.
But yeah, this is why why this became an update. We figured we were just gonna make this an update, explaining everything, but then Hoovian managed to make some pretty good icons, and we figured maybe this is the proper time to change. I mean, we're changing, our lives are changing. Maybe it's time for the channel to change too.
Since it's mainly me and him, we also decided it won't be
Yeah, it shouldn't.
everyone plays. It'll be these two idiots.
Yeah. So, I guess it is actually time to officially say goodbye to Rise of the Gamers.
It's about time.
What?
This will probably their time left.
No, I mean, this will be the last time. This will be the last video that can ever be called, even though after this, the banner and everything will say Psycho Sentai. This is the last video considered a Rise of the Gamers. No.
Put words in it? Saying goodbye?
No. No. Although, I still think like the next thing we need to work on is a proper introduction video.
Yeah. I don't like listening to my own voice. That's the only reason why I haven't gone back to the channel for any compilation stuff.
I don't care if you had to grab random ass fucking shit on YouTube or if you wanted to make some stuff here. I'm just saying though. Just grab some clips from games, bing bang boom. Hi, Hi, this is blank. Hi, this is blank. Just two fucking idiots playing. Please enjoy our content.
Well, you got the video right there.
Shut up. But I didn't think this would ever come to pass. I mean, technically, at one point we were dead for like a few years, like a year or two, I think.
Didn't think the channel was coming back.
Yeah, and then I eventually decided I was just gonna come back, finish 1 or 2 games that we still had up, and then that was be it.
I tried streaming for a while. Under my own and stuff.
Yeah, and which
I didn't get much, but I just... Person. We'll
Yeah.
say person.
and yeah, but also we are gonna be trying using the Twitch after we get done with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I would like to start streaming on the Twitch, and then we'll bring those over. So I would like to say streamed on Thursdays at the current moment, and then those will be uploaded on Mondays.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So basically got content going up plenty of time. So
Thursday.
still live stream Thursdays.
Yeah, but it's for stuff that's...
Live streaming on Twitch, and then that stream gets uploaded to YouTube on Mondays.
My brain was doing that.
Which means you're gonna have. I don't think your. Oh shit.
My game's not hooked up to Twitch. Hooked up to my Twitch.
Your account. Oh god.
Which means we have to stream from yours. Technically, I think we're still hooked up to your old Twitch account.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure some shit out.
Oh yeah, we have to change the name of our Twitch account.
Yeah, and everything. I can do that too. Remember, I've told you I can do that. So again, even that's gonna get changed. We're just, it just kind of hit me that the channel that I've been a part of for like over 5 years, a little over 5 years now, is technically, in a way, ending. I started this with a roommate. He didn't even stick around long enough to finish his game. Good riddance. And if you somehow hear this, you fucking know who you are, and you still owe me $150.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'll tell the story maybe another time, maybe another video or a live stream. But you fucking know who you are, you still know how much you owe me. Fuck you, Q. Ugh. Sorry about that, did not mean to get rude there. Anyways, we're almost about over. What? Hope we didn't lose us there for a sec.
Anyway,
I guess we're gonna be doing this like this again. We ought to make sure, like, the life of the controller.
it's almost time to end.
I know. We've only got seconds. I just want to say thank you, everyone, for enjoying our shit. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below what you guys thought. And we'll see you guys on the other side at Psycho Sentai.
And do remember, dear fans, fuck you, forever and always. Sayonara.
Dearly signed, Rise of the Gamers.
Bitches!
You just... God fucking damn you!